Hi. Sorry. Bunch of stuff to do before I sit down. I know I'm bad. Sorry. Hi. Hi. How's it going? How we doing? How we feeling? What are we painting today, y'all? How's your days going? Reviving to the tunes? You're eepy? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. The dang dog woke me up early this morning and I couldn't fall back asleep and oh my god. Holy fire them. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. Are they gonna work? Please work. Don't embarrass me like this. What the heck? I know you're here. Welcome in. Thank you for bringing your friends over. I appreciate that. Why isn't that working? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. A moose douche. Hello. Hi, first time chatter. Hi. Ellison, how's it going? How's it going? We're still getting set up here. Um, welcome in. I wasn't sure what to paint today. I'm kind of at a point on my Halloween project. Hello, princess. Hello. I was at a point with my Halloween project where I kind of don't want to work on it on stream because it's just a lot of like fussing and you know what I mean. But I was playing a scary game. What was he playing? But I'm kind of at a point on this project where I'm like it's gonna be a lot of fussing and I feel like it'd be boring to watch. So I don't want to work on these guys tonight, but this is how this is going. I got to clean up a lot of the glue because I had to like really glue the shit out of it. So I got to come back in here and like prime them carefully black so it doesn't look super glossy and obviously glued on. But here's where I'm at with my Orktober slash Halloween project. But again, I'm at a point with these guys where I'm just like, Amnesia the Bunker. Ooh, okay. I played the first Amnesia, and I got to the water level, and I chickened out. I was like, you know what? This is just. I'm not brave enough. I'm not brave enough for this. But yeah, that's where I'm at with my Halloween project. I I'm gonna keep fussing with that off camera. It's just a lot of back and forth, back and forth. You remember that game? You almost pissed yourself. Yeah, that game was so freaking scary. They look amazing. Thank you. Yeah, and then I tried the puzzle version of it. I forget what it was called, but I think it came with the Dark Descent. I don't know. I'm just way too chicken. Way too chicken. Like you would be surprised at how much of a chicken I am. um. All right. So you weren't quick enough. Hey, I saw your message. Look at what we're painting here. We're gonna paint this cute little mushroom girl today. Little goblin wearing a mushroom hat. Scary games are so much scarier than scary movies. Facts. Dude, so true. So true. Scary movies don't scare you, but you refuse to play scary games? Yes. You feel like you're always playing spooky games? I'm not always playing spooky games. My friends like spooky games, and you know what? I indulge them, but I personally, I'm not. I'm not crazy about them. Like I tried playing. What did I try playing on stream? I tried playing. Oh my god, it's a movie. Give me a second. It'll come to me. What's a movie that would take place? The Blair Witch game. Yeah, the Blair Witch game, and like I had to just close my eyes and run through it. Want to hear some exciting news? Always, always, always. No, I've never played any of the Silent Hill games. I'm good. I'm way too chicken. But yes, please, please tell us your exciting news. Ooh, that's so exciting. Wait, June, do you have a picture? Do you have a picture of Platy Pride? And slash, if you do, please, 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 please post it. Post a link. I want to show it off. I want to show it off. It's so good. Y'all, this model that June is talking about is so freaking good. I saw it IRL with my own peepers, and it's huge. Like these pictures don't do it justice. Let me let me share with the class. Let me share with the class. Say hi. Say hi, chat. Oh no, don't start shaking on me. Arm. Say hi. Hi, chat. Hi. 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 Uh-oh. All right, let's say let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let me Dude, this is so good. This is so good. It was so big. It must have been like at least as big as my wet palette. It was huge. Repping all the pride colors, all the pride flags. Oh my god, look at the little froggies. Look, isn't that just wonderful? Oh my god. You said this mechanic games got to keep this, didn't he? Ah, this is so good. This is so good. So freaking good. Thank you so much for sharing, June. Oh my goodness. What flags stick out to you guys? Look at these little chunky toads. Yeah, this thing was massive. It was so big. It was so impressive to look at. Ah, just just so good. So good. Such a good job, Drew. I'm so glad you won. That is so exciting. All right, let's turn that off. The wood slide was 14 inches wide. Holy cannolis. All right, let me catch up with y'all. Hi chat, so cute. Yeah, yeah. Is it is it dinner plate size? Just about. It's huge. Yeah, it is definitely. Why aren't I painting? Why am I not printing pibbles? Because right now my printer has a hole in the tank, and I gotta fix that before I print anything else. Unfortunately. All right. What are some Halloween colors, yo? Yay! Wash my belly. What are some Halloween colors? We can paint this girly here. I think we gotta go. We're gonna go like this dark, not warm, like a dark neutral gray, orange, black, green, and purple. Yeah, okay. Black. We'll leave these greens out. Actually, this one can stay out too. This can stay out. Four color challenge? I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not asking four colors. I'm just looking for Halloweeny colors. Holiday hater over here. You know what? I don't particularly celebrate, but you know what? It's the season, right? Got to feed the algorithm. Let's get a fluoro here. Um, and you know what? I think one of these blues is gonna look cool. You don't celebrate any holidays except the ones you eat. Big true. Any holiday where I get to eat, let's go. He doesn't even celebrate those. Yeah, I just eat. I just be eating good. Oh, I do like fireworks. That's true. I do like fireworks. Oh my god, y'all. I tried streaming on TikTok this week. I don't know if Twitch is gonna be mad at me for saying that, but that shit was so ass. Like it was like jumping through so many hoops to try to go live. Core memory is me blowing up an action figure. It wasn't an action figure. It was uh it was a Charizard toy. All right. So we're gonna paint this cute little goblin girl. Uh looks like just a little bit of her boobies are out and just her face for skin, so that's not gonna be too bad. Oh, they stopped my stream, that's fine. Now I can pick my nose. Needs more boobies. I don't think so. You know what? It was between this one and I had another cutesy girly model lined up. Um, I can grab it right now. But it was like a booby bunny girl holding a big scythe. Get out the green stuff. No, that is so exciting though, June. I absolutely love the Cobra mode models, and I just never time it right where I can enter something. I do really want to get that new set that they put out this month, the freaking gorillas and orangutans and stuff. I feel like those would be so fun to paint. You want to see the bunny girl? I can grab it. It's right here. I had all the projects I was gonna do. We're printing all. You're all printing the frog, so same model. Well, hold on. Let me show this off, and then this is the bunny girl. You're all printing frog, like the goofy frog, the Forg or whatever. The April Fool's model they did. Okay. I guess while I have purple, I'm gonna grab a bigger brush though. Grab this filbert. You know if it's this one? This one had like the little mushrooms. You have a friend asking you to paint a bunny girl for him, but he is not. She's not G-rated. Look, I'm mature enough to understand and know what sells. So you got to paint the booby models once in a while. It can't all just be cutesy, cutesy wootsy little guys. You're coloring her now, so it feels like you're parallel playing. Hell yeah. Email says it's going to be all Forg. Okay. So maybe I won't paint that one. That one's a little too silly. And besides, I think Away Rain painted it and had him like sitting on a log. Maybe it was Away Rain. I forget who painted it. But it was someone I know that I feel like we all know. And she did such a great job. I'm like, there's no way anyone's ever gonna top this. It's way too cute. I know it's super super early, but who's working on? I was like, sorry, my nose is screaming. She goes like, it's okay. I like listening to his voice. Wait, who? Oh, your mom is listening. I'm sorry. No, I don't always talk about that. Um, what was I saying? Oh, right. Who's working on Golden Demon? I know it's super early, but who's working on? Oh, sheesh. It's okay. She's like a vacuum. Gotcha. You are in the I have an idea phase of Golden Demon. Hell yeah. I am also in the I have an idea phase of Golden Demon. You ordered something? Whoa, what did you order? And Bennett, what's your idea so I can steal it? Because the more I think about my idea, the less confident I am about it. I have like a whole like a little blueprint of what I was gonna do. I don't know if we have any Apple users, but you know that Apple app, the Freeform, it's like free. I've been using that to like plan out my ideas. I actually use that app to plan out my resin beast stuff too. I don't know if anyone's interested. I could show the app. It's pretty cool and especially for free. Yes, please. All right, give me a second. Let me get this paint off here. You got a Stormcast hero on a hippogriff thing that will never use as a Stormcast. So you want to kit bash it freaky style? Ooh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Kind of like he got corrupted type shit. The hippogriffs, those are like the smaller ones though, right? Not the big ass, like the big ass ones. Just one of the little guys. Because I know that they have just so many models. It's just hard to keep track. But here, let me cover this. So this is the app. It's called Freeform. I know. Sorry about the glare and the fingerprints. The biggest one. Oh yeah. I know the one you're talking about. So it's literally just like a mood board type of app. This was one of my original Resin Beast ideas, and I was gathering all my reference pictures here, and I was planning on doing OSL, and I 100% chickened out. I had like a bunch of drawings here, like a little drawing how I wanted to kind of lay it out, but I chickened out because of the OSL. This was one of the ones I turned in. Took a bunch of reference pictures of the like skin and stuff, and like how I wanted to do the base. I kind of sketched it out, and that's one of the model like when I actually had it painted. Uh, this one was 4 colors, and then this was for my mousy boys. I just took a bunch of references and stuff. How I wanted to do it. Fun fact: there was originally supposed to be three mice for my mousy boy diorama, but I ran out of time. I got super sick and I lost basically like a week and a half of work. So I had to cut it down. The other mouse freaked it. Yeah. But I was gonna have one in the background, like keeping a lookout. And then this is what I had for Golden Demon this year. So I was kind of going for this kind of terrain vibe. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with how Orc Butt does it, does his backdrops. I wanted to do like a storm backdrop because you know how like the ogres always have that storm chasing him. I wanted to do like a Orc Butt style like cutout of a storm in the background and have it kind of make like a oh cool, my pen's dead, like make it like so it kind of starts doing like a golden ratio type thing, so like it would this would obviously frame it and it would come back down and then come back up because like the warm colors would bring you back up like that at the deer. Hey, come on, I did my best. I did my best. Yeah, and I was just like this is a free app. I find it super useful, kind of like just to have all my references in one page. Don't make fun of my deer. I like drew him when I was like I'm sure I was like either in the bathroom or about to fall asleep. But now I'm like having second thoughts about that whole scene I had prepped there. So I don't know. I was just reading a bunch of ogre Maw tribe lore, and there's like a story that I saw that was pretty cool, like that they ended up in Shaiish. Why? Why am I having second thoughts? I don't know. I just don't like. It's not. It's not grabbing me. But there's a story where like the Ma tribe ended up in Shaiish, and like Nagash was like, "Hey, yeah, you can't be here and eat my ghost dudes." And like they like ran up to try to kill the ogres, and the freaking storm that always follows the ogres like froze the ghosts, and they were able to escape. I think that's how it went. But I don't know. Like the whole like bronze skin was kind of like I don't know. It wasn't inspiring me. Like I wasn't really thrilled to like spend a ton of time painting that. So if I can't like get those ideas down effectively in like a manner that I can like understand and work around, I might stick with like that original blueprint there. But I'm not happy about it. Oh shoot, I forgot to paint her boobies. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm gonna put a second coat up here on the mushroom. Y'all, I'm so Stormlight Archive brain rotted right now. Like all I've been able to think about all day is just Stormlight Archive. The book has been so freaking good. And Pibble. Yep. Now if I got a Stormlight Archive Pibble crossover meme, that would be cool. That would be proof that my FBI agent loves me. Okay. You don't think anyone's ever read that book? I think you're wrong. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna paint her pants with this green to kind of give it an interesting shadow color. Oh my god, wait, she's wearing shorts. So that's still part of her skin too. Okay. Oh, so maybe I shouldn't have painted her pants green. Yeah, not a gamer. I was trying to get my sibling to read that book, and they're like, "No, it's too long. I only read Twilight." And I was like, "You know what? That's fair. That's fair." The book is kind of complicated and it's really long, and you got to be like it's kind of smart to get it. I told them maybe it's not a book for you. You hit with you. I don't even have the book. I have the audiobook, so now I know you're lying. It still hurts. I'm gonna hit you with a JPEG with an MP3. NFT assault and battery. Yep. You're gonna get hit with this blockchain. So normally her face would just all be in shadow, but it's a little boring. We're gonna just kind of make it bright. Sculpt her a lantern? You are delusional. No offense, but no way. Oh crap, this is supposed to be a darker green. Whatever. Say delusional, I say you're inspired and creative. Hey, whatever helps you sleep. Okay, let's get some of this dark neutral gray. I'm running out of this. Oh my god, wait. I'm out of this. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. Just gonna follow the shape of her leg. What's that? You'd let me borrow yours, but I'm mean? Hey, guess what? I got another one on deck. Should be unopened. Yeah. Unopened. All right. Let's get some of this green on here. Ooh. It's a little thick. It's a little thick. I'm going to have to blend that out. That is fine. Actually, it kind of works out. Because I kind of wanted to give her like rosy cheeks. So I'm just kind of mess around here on the edges with like some thinned out green here. That lime green. Kind of give it a little filter. And this pooling here, I'm just gonna just dab it out. Okay. Get just a little more of this watered down green, get on her chin. Maybe a little bit on her jawline. And get some of this mid-tone green, a little water, and just kind of feather it up into her cheeks. And then I know I got some bleeding here, or not bleeding, some paint pooling. So I'm just gonna again just void it here, or rather absorb it and then void it. Right? And if it's still on the hair, it's not a big deal. Chimera, what's going on, DJ Unk? You're feeling better? Were you feeling sick? Did I miss that? You're feeling a bit sick earlier. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Hope you managed to poop it out or puke it out or whatever. Y'all, I'm in like, I think I'm depressed. I can usually tell by how like dirty my desk is, and I have like so many cans of soda here. Like one or two, it might be the soda, it might be. Like one can is like two cans, like, hey, come on, clean up your desk, boy. Three cans, hey, you doing all right? Four cans, yeah, something's wrong. It's the changing of the seasons. We will recharge this weekend. Yeah, I need it. We're gonna make pibble pumpkins. It's not that deep. I'm super joking. I'm being super lighthearted about it. But I feel like I'm attributing all the cans on my desk to I've been playing this freaking game called Easy Delivery Company, and man, I slammed that game this weekend. I put 10 hours into it over the weekend. So I'd just be late and I'd just be drinking Dr. Peppers and playing my game. Still need to get some pumpkins. Whoa, kind of close there, huh? Oh yeah, that's a little freaky. All right. You bought two more pumpkins the other day. Do you ever have to call your credit card company and be like, "Yes, it's me. Yes, I'm buying pumpkins again." Jesus. They know by now how irresponsible you are. All right. let's map out some highlights here. Even though they're not going to make super sense with the face, but that's all right. We're just having fun. I'm going to take some of the old purple and kind of blend it in here. A little wet blending action. New tattoo for you next month? Hell yeah. We see a charge for $100 on a band merch. Is that you? That's understandable. I personally wouldn't pay that, but I get that. I know like concert merch is expensive. It's just unfortunate, Disney. Alright, again, just gonna get some of this older purple and just wet blend it. Older purple, darker purple. Same thing up here. Any album requests, y'all? Too late. Too late. Grab some of this pink and some of this dark warm flesh. We're gonna get that over here. Not a lot of it. And let's see. Let's get some of this and some of this. Right? A little bit more. A lot of bit more, actually. And here we go. We're just gonna kind of give her little cute lips here. She doesn't really have any. Damn, low key, low key. I think I nailed it. I think I nailed that low key, huh? All right, now I'm just gonna take some water and I'm gonna water down that last previous mixture, and I'm gonna add a little more of this fluoro pink, more water. Right? And let's see. I think it needs a little more water. And let's see. I think that's better. And we're going to just kind of rosy up her cheeks up here. And you see how it's pooling again? I can just come back in here and dab it out. I don't want her cheeks to be like, "Wah!" You know, I just want them to have like a hint of that warmth from the fluoro pink there. And I think what I'm gonna do here, let's see how this looks with a little purple. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice color actually. Need a little more, a little more. Dab it out. And then I'm gonna put a little pink in there. Right. And we're gonna come in here and get her ears. And I'm gonna be super sketchy with it, just like I'm not trying to cover all of it. I kind of just want to, just kind of get a little of that color in there. And now I'm gonna add a little more purple. That's a lot more purple. That's okay though. That's okay. And I come back in here and just kind of cover, like, get in some of the shadow areas. Right? And I'm not being super careful. I know, like, I'm getting a lot of pooling. That's super fine. I definitely should have dabbed out my brush here a little bit. But, again, it's just paint. It's not a big deal. Right? Like, animal ears are, like, kind of different on the inside. So that's kind of what I'm going for there. I'm going to come back in here while this darker color is still wet and sort of wet blend in like brighter colors in certain spots, but I might just need to let it chill and dry out because I did dump a lot of paint in there. So I think I'm going to end up just like kind of letting it dry. But that's sort of the desired effect we're going for there. And now we're going to get some mahogany here. And we're going to carefully pick out the hair. And I think while I'm at it, I'm going to hit the bottom of her mushroom hat with this color too. And we do have ads coming up here in what, 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes. So when those ads come on, I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen. You should get up and stretch. Go pet your dog. Go hug your loved ones. Do not watch the ads. I will be going to get some water. I forgot to grab water before I start streaming. So I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna stretch. Oh my god, I've been going to physical therapy for 2 weeks now for my elbow. I've been having awful elbow pain. Y'all, this fucking guy, I don't know if he's a doctor or what, but he's like, oh, we're gonna give you a massage today. I'm a little apprehensive. I don't like being touched like that, you know. I don't enjoy massages, but he put this towel down on the table and he unfolds it and there's this big old thing that looks like a butter knife. And he pulls out the fucking cocoa butter and he's like, I'm gonna rub you down with this. I'm like, is that a butter knife? Starts laughing. All right, I forgot I was gonna get the underside of her cap here. Was it a butter knife? No, it was not a butter knife. It was like he called it a big medical instrument. Is what he called it. But he just like stuck it in the cocoa butter and was just smearing it all over my arm. You usually get oils versus cocoa butter, but your massages are more for relaxation rather than therapeutic. Sounds like a butter knife. I agree. It does sound like a butter knife. And hey, I'm not yucking your yum. I personally don't want to get rubbed down because what's gonna happen is exactly what happened with this guy at the physical therapy. He was like, "Holy shit, you're tense, man," and I was super embarrassed about it. So, all right, I think before the ads come, I'm gonna get some more of this pink that we diluted over here. I'm gonna come back in and put another layer of it on her cheeks. It's super transparent, but again, that's what we want. And you know what? I'm gonna actually add a little more. I'm gonna bring it back up a little bit. I'm gonna get some on her nose. Like just on the tippy tip of her nose. All right. So here's where we're at. Zoom in. So I was a little sloppy. I'm gonna have to clean up the top of her mushroom hat here, but I'll worry about that when I get there. But here's kind of where we're at so far. So we'll see what color we do her eyes, and we're kind of chugging along here. She's looking pretty good for what, an hour and a half, not an hour and a half, like 45 minutes of work. Anyways, ads. I'll be back. Be good. I'll be back. We're almost back from ads. Oh. Burp? Did I burp? My bad. My bad. All right, we're back from ads. Make make sure you stretched. Don't end up like me. You have super tight tennis elbow. All right. This album's up. Let's listen to some classic here. There you go. Okay, I want to finish her face at least tonight. Like maybe get some paint going on her everything else. Added some orange. I'm just gonna take some of this orange and mix it up with the mahogany. Ugh. Okay. And let's start to kind of trace out the hair here. Wait, you have hats? Oh, I have a hat. You want it? Look, Seb, I have also hi. Time is it? Almost time. Um, I have a big ass head. I have a big ass head. This is a big ass hat. Like every hat I have to like I have to wear it on like the last two buckles, or like I have to have it fully stretched out. Look how I'm on my hat here. Look how much room I still have for this big head hat. My hair's at a weird length in the growing out process, so I'm gonna be wearing a hat until I'm happy with it. 61 minutes. In 61 minutes, you'll be a man, and we'll celebrate your bar mitzvah, and we'll lift you up on your chair. Damn, bro, my beard's looking thick. I know. I haven't been taking care of myself. I gotta trim it down. What the hell? I got two turned up here. The ease in which this song just takes me out of the zone needs to be studied. This fucking song. Yeah, I did not actually mean for you to play it. Hey, we gotta do it for the birthday boy. Gotta do it for the birthday boy. All right, let's get what did I use here? I used this. All right, I'm gonna come back in here and brighten up some of her ear. Now that that's dry. Not again. Next. I know. This album was so freaking good. Scheisse. It's stressing you out? You think it's the guitar? We can change it. We'll change it right now. Let me get the paint off this brush. What do you... I ignored your rage bait. What'd you say? Damn, this is a nice 15-minute sketch. We're like, what, 40 minutes? 40 minutes? Uh, let's see. Let's see how this Surge Tankian song makes you feel. Try this one. Try this one on for size. This one's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not stressful. It's been over an hour now. Well, there you go. It's a good hour-long sketch. I've been waiting here, waiting. I saw your song request, Seb. I'll get it right now. Let the song finish out because I actually really like the song. Search Tankian that you came out in middle school. Judging by your age, I'm guessing it was probably that one his solo stuff. Um, oh my God, what's the single from that from his debut solo album? Yeah, Empty Walls. That's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna thin down some purple here, and I'm gonna bring this all back down up here on the hat. Cancel Enya. All right, Enya is canceled. Enya, you've been racist for too long. We've been letting it slide, but no more. Not like that. Oh shoot. Okay. Here, let me cue it up on Apple Music here. Widget request. Only time. Okay. We got Enya coming up next. Oh my god. Look, once the song is done, I'll just switch over to Nightbot, and Nightbot can take over. You guys can request stuff like that. What was I doing? All right, I was bringing the hat down. All right, let's go to Nightbot. Nightbot, do your thing. Earn your keep around here. Should I break out your middle school playlist? Please, let's make fun of you. That's fucking so. Um, and you know what? While we're at it, I'm gonna lock in for a bit. Oop, wrong button. If we're requesting middle school songs, can I get someone to request Clothes Off by Gym Class Heroes? No. Thanks. Can you even see what the fuck I was doing? Because I feel like I was blocking the camera the entire time there. This is like doing a shot of espresso after drinking the NyQuil of Enya. I'm looking at nothing I cooked. Get your own song request. Oh my god, Sammy Yammy, thank you for raiding in. Look, our raids are working now. I don't know why they weren't working earlier. Sammy Yammy, welcome in. Thank you for bringing your friends on over. My name is Dream Fortress. I'm currently locked in, but I'll lock out. I'll lock out and say hi to y'all. Weird song to come in. Yeah, it's Seb's almost birthday. We're celebrating him by listening to some Enya. Um, Hi everyone, I'm Dream Fortress. I paint minis. You might have seen me around in some of your favorite streamers' chats. Um, I mostly just paint board game minis. I paint some display. Uh, let's see. Let's see what else. What else about me? Yeah, I paint a lot. I paint a lot of stuff, and I like painting. And yeah, Sammy, what were you working on today? Who decided to play Death Note? You can blame Not a Gamer for that. Sammy, what are you working on today? Let me scroll up real quick. Thank you for following. Hyped, hype, how did the glowin? I can't read. If you do have to raid and run, I totally understand. It is late. Go take care of yourself. Go have a snack. Go get some water. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Today we're working on some little goblin here, little goblin girly. Um, just kind of staying in theme of Halloween, Halloweeny style colors and models. So I decided to start this one today just for funsies. My actual Halloween project slash October project is these guys right here. I'm kind of at a stage on them where I'm like I'm just gonna be fussing around with them. I can't imagine it being fun to watch. But this is my actual Halloween project. I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the month, get it posted. But you're gonna get some little pumpkins and some grass down here. But that's my actual Halloween project. We're just having fun tonight, having fun listening to some weird music. Yes, thank you for shouting out Chimera. Thank you for the shout outs. I appreciate you, Sebastian. Hold on. What did I miss? What did I miss? Sammy, did you tell me what you were working on? Hide the glowing one. You build Gunpla and you make them glow? Hell yeah, that's sick. I'll be honest, building is my least favorite part of the hobby. I don't enjoy the building. So more power to you Gunpla builders. You're working on a perfect grade third party tall geese. Ooh, that sounds tough. I know like the perfect grades are like those really good mod like sets. Gunpla building is nowhere near as bad. Those pumpkins look good. Thank you so much. I'd show off the floros, but my sibling stole my UV lamp, so I can't show that off. You have to wait 2 minutes because Uncle over here doesn't have an SO command. Shut up. Ooh, okay. So it's not as bad. Hmm. I still like I don't want to put stuff together. My realtor our realtor got us a Lego kit. Well, got me a Lego kit, and I was like, maybe this will be fun, and I did not have fun. It was the bonsai Lego set. You love the building, TBH? You think it's got something to do with the details? That's valid. That's fair. I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying I don't think it's for me. I think the last like Gunpla set I put together was I don't know, some kid I got from Hobby Lobby that was like of the Mandalorian. And yes, it was less awful than putting together oh my god, Warhammer stuff, but it wasn't fun enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that again. You want the bonsai so bad? You hate puzzles? Yeah. My attention span is just so fried. I need to be constantly stimulated. I will say, like everyone has been doing gunpla lately, and I'm feeling so left out. But I just know I know that's not me, and I know I'd be making myself do something just for the algorithm, and I wouldn't super enjoy that. You love the building aspect of it, seeing something turn from a bunch of bits into something cool. Again, totally valid. I don't get that feeling. I get that feeling when I'm like done painting something and I'm like, yeah, this is done. Boom, put it away. Plus, like, I got a new puppy somewhere around here. I don't know where it is, but he's a he's a little devil. He's a little demon child. And if he ever got a gunpla kit I built, I would hang him by his eyelids. Don't call PETA, please. That's good for you because you love pretty much every part of the hobby. So the payoff when you build, yeah, there you go. And you're starting to get into Warhammer and painting. Yeah, there you go. Like it's like a perfect like intersection of everything. It's not Gunpla, it's not Warhammer, but it's a big robot. Maybe you guys will like this. I put this guy together several times. He has broken many times, and I have had to disassemble and reassemble. And this guy was a trip, but yeah, yeah, the rim light. I think that model. That I don't think that model is from Piper. Piper makes. It's not System of a Down. This is Serge Tankian's solo album. But yeah, I don't know. I just putting stuff together. I'm just like I'm just kind of bad, and I'll stay on my lane. I'll let you guys build stuff. That's awesome though. If you have pictures, we are link friendly, so please share. And I would love to share with everyone else here. And if you don't have pictures of your current project, any past projects, please, I would love to see it. Empty walls just like a skull. God damn it. You're gonna play a favorite song, Dream, that I love from when I was in high school. But no one requested Clothes Off by Gym Class Heroes for me. Cool. You guys rock. Pancake, shut it down. Shut this shit down. Shut the stream off. Look, if I have to type in chat, I have to come up here. Where was I at? Okay, so I'm gonna come up here on these dots, and I'm gonna do the maroon again. Mahogany. It's playing the audio from the music video, and it's the bells are like freaking me out. Dang it, it's not. Type in Clothes Off and then Gym Class Heroes, please. Please. Oh God, is this more Enya? Thank you. Oh, we do have Nightwish. Okay, so you guys see how Not a Gamer is putting all these requests in? She's gonna be like, all right, now that I have 30 songs in the queue, I'm gonna go to bed. You got like the three free Nightwish songs from iTunes, and that's all you know. It's gonna be such a wild vibe shifting music hour. God damn it. So because we're just having fun with this model, I'm gonna try something a little weird, wacky, and just crazy enough it might just work to kind of like make it a little spookier. Cause she's too cute. She's just way too cute. So I'm gonna try a little freehand on her. Mr. Marge Simpson, thank you for following. Thank you for sticking around. Contrary to popular belief, the music request is not just for Not a Gamer. What does it say? What do you think about people saying orcs and dark elves are racist and should be removed from Dungeons and Dragons? Fact that it's an actual debate on YouTube. Literally, YouTubers are comparing orcs and dark elves to black people. It's ridiculous. It is a little ridiculous because orcs are Mexican. You only requested like 5 songs. I know. I'm just teasing you. But other than that, I don't really have a dog in that fight. I don't. I'm like it's a fantasy games and yeah, there's definitely archetypes and yeah, I mean, God, please tell me you picked the short version of the song. Whoever requested it. I know I'm not even gonna say whoever because I know this was not a gamer. There's a short version of the song. Yeah, it's like 5 minutes. Like the short version is 5 minutes. The Tolkien doors are hella Jewish coded. Yeah, and like you have people like what's her name? Fucking fungus brain, I forget her fucking name, Harry Potter lady. That like kind of super leans God damn it. And she kind of like leans into those like annoying like stereotypes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's kind of whatever you make of it. Like if you want to if you want to think about like your fantasy game in that sort of way, like hey, more power to you. But I I personally would rather not. You know, yeah, I'm just trying to play. I think the only real substantive thing I have to say about D&D races being like modeled after real races and stuff was how in the I think the 2024 the 2024 players handbook, um there's like a scene where like all the orcs are like super fucking Mexican. I was lit. I was like, yeah, that's fucking Mexican. Those are my fucking people, y'all. Just seeing a bunch of orcs wearing like sombreros and harvesting cactuses got me feeling some type of way. Can't go to sleep yet. We have to wish you a happy birthday. Yeah, 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 we do. You, don't worry though, Pook. If you forget that it's your birthday, Seb will remind you. He's been telling everybody his birthday's tomorrow. Can you skip songs with Nightbot? I think you can. I don't know what the command would be, but I'll skip a song whenever it comes up. Just tell me which one. Yeah, wait, Sub's birthday's tomorrow? Yes, it is. It's technically in 30 minutes because he's in New York. Not the docs, I'm sorry. Canceled? Yeah, it's fine. Marathon birthday stream? Hell yeah. It's gonna be a subathon. At one gifted sub, he's gonna do full frontal. Have any of you guys heard that rumor? I don't know. I don't know the validity to it, but I kept seeing when this song was like really popular, I kept seeing everywhere online that was like people were saying, "Oh, that last note and through the fire of flames, they managed to get that note because the guitarist string snapped like right at the end and they recorded it." Like, is that true? You guys think that's true? That's true? Really? Herman Lee has recreated the same effect on video before? Really? Yeah, Herman is a fucking monster. I actually ran into him, not ran into him. I ran across his TikTok page earlier today. He was playing video games in front of like 100 guitars. Oh my god, baby stapler, where the hell you been, loca? Thank you for shouting out our friend Baby Stapler. Baby Stapler, I hope you've been well. I hope life has been treating you kindly. It's so good to see you, my friend. Besides not having a job, it's great. Well, look, I know you probably have bills, but I'd kill to not have a job. All you have to do is quit. Oh, you're right. Oh my god. Who requested this? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You weren't a sole winner of bread for a family of four. Oh my god, yeah, that's fucking stressful, dude. I'm so sorry. Jesus. You saved up, you knew this shit would happen. Hey, well, good on you, man. That's fucking responsible. You got a good head on your shoulders. How what? What is Jesus' dick like? Oh my god. Yeah, seriously though, fucking baby stapler, I'm so sorry about that whole situation. I know you were looking for one a while ago, but I'm sure something will come your way. I'm manifesting that for you, bud. You gotta make a hog playlist. Oh my god, why are there so many? Why are there so many penis songs? You're gonna be a stripper? Hell yeah. Go down to the Bada Bing, do some stripping for Tony Soprano. I'll be honest, that bar is gonna haunt me. What is Jesus's dick like? What's next? What's next? What's next? Oh God. Who requested this one? Fess up. Fess up. You know something funny? This song, at least in the Latino community, was also a source of not satanic panic, but just like pearl clutching. Because I believe in this music video they kiss, like the girls kiss, and that, like all the fucking Mexicans, yeah, lesbian panic. There you go. At least all the Mexicans in my family were like, "Oh my god, they're gay. They're so gay." I don't know why that sounded a little not Mexican, but you know what I was going for. Ellos son homosexual. Se andan besando. Ay, madre Dios mío. Look, fucking gross, but also where? So you can stay away from it, right? One had a boyfriend. Ooh, okay. Wait, I have like a hmm. I have an ethical dilemma here because I have like a story that's related to this song and this topic. But in telling this story, it would out someone who is not out. But you guys don't know this person, and you'll never meet this person. They'll never be here. They'll never like like is it okay for me to talk about it? What's your thoughts on that, chat? She's Russian. She can't really. You can't be sure what she feels. I mean, will it hurt them if you out them? Just use a different name. Look, the name's not important. The name isn't like it's. Look, this person's my family member. This person's my family member, and like my family doesn't watch the stream. My family is all from like in a different country. Oh, the doctor. Yeah, exactly. Like you know, not a gamer. Look, I'll tell it. I'll tell it because it's like I said, it's not gonna harm him. Like whatever. So my cousin, he's a doctor. He lives in Mexico. He he is closeted, right? And again, I'm not like outing him. I'm not trying to cause him any harm. He's the one that like he's the one that like got me into like a bunch of music, and Tattoo was one of those bands that he got me into. And again, like his family was like the ones that were like all like, oh my god, son mujeres, they're girls and they're kissing each other, like that's where my exposure to that song came from him. And he wasn't obviously he wasn't out, like he wasn't dating or out anything when he was younger, when I was growing up with him. um but yeah, he's the one that showed me the song, and he's like he's such a cool guy, especially growing up. Like we would go to the fucking arcade, and like he would always like pretend to be Goku, and he'd be like, I'm gonna teleport, and he'd like run away from me, and I was just a little fucking rascal, and I get so sad and scared. I'm like, no, trying to chase after him. I don't know what the story was, but he's the one that put me on I guess I don't really know what I was gonna say about it. I don't know why I was questioning that. Oh my god, wait, I just remembered. Yeah, it was the grinder tail. Yep. Right. The grinder tail. So back in the day I used to run a pretty big D&D group. Like it was like a consistently it was two, three, four, like five, like it was consistently like six people. And sometimes like some days it'd be up to like nine or eight people. But anyways, I have a friend who is out, and he is very gay, and we're just kind of like hanging out before we start playing. We're just talking, and he's on Grinder, and he goes, "Ooh, there's someone that's 0 feet away from me," and he showed us a picture, and it was said cousin, and like nothing happened of it. Nothing came out of it. No one said anything to anybody. Oops. Yeah, I know. Really, the whole reason why I wanted to tell that story is so I could flex that I used to run like a consistent like 2 year like 6 person D&D group. That's really why I wanted to tell that story. Dream you a gay. I'm not homophobic. No, that's not true. That is not true. I live in a home. How can I be homophobic? Oh wait, dude, I'm so tired. Don't clip that. Okay, so this is kind of here's kind of what I was trying to go for here. Let me pull up a picture. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Thank you, whoever requested this. Too late. Oh no. Wait, what the hell is this? Wait. Wait, this is gonna be so good. Uh, who requested this? You're getting modded. Now that I've requested more songs, I need to get ready for bed. I'm gonna hit you in the head with a hammer. You're already modded? Okay, cool. Yeah, this is gonna look so bad. This is gonna look so bad. Oh no, why did I do this? Because we're having fun, that's why. This isn't serious. This isn't a serious paint job. I'm just having fun. Ooh, there's some wet paint back there. Whoops. I fucked this up so hard. Oh my god. I can't believe how bad I messed this up. It's coming along. Oh my god, Bonko! Hi, you are gay. No, I'm not. I'm not gay. No, no, no. Oh my god, how am I gonna tell my mom? Bonko butt kiss, how you doing, buddy? What time is it? Oh my god, it's 11 o'clock. Oh my god, wait! Bonko. Bye, friends. Not bye, friends. Get your ass back here. No, you don't. Yeah. Perfect time to see the new camera when I'm fucking up a paint job. It looks like I made a mess on that hat. Is it kind of giving skull? Bonko, guess what, Bonko? Guess what, Bonko? I don't know if she can hear me. Okay, because we're in ads. Um, it's Sebastian's birthday in fucking 5 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I think I need to bring it in a little bit here, Kind of define the cheek a little more. Yeah, it's Sebastian's birthday pretty soon, and he was telling me, he told me not to tell you, but I can't not tell you. He was saying, "Boy, I sure wish Bonko sings me Happy Birthday like Marilyn Monroe sang it." He said that. Oh my God, is he getting his ass blown out? Oops, my router just exploded. This one's kind of gas. Which one? Who's this one? Kalani, of course. This is the wrong one. All right, who shared that? Don't share that clip. This was the accidental one. This one's kind of good, dude. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. It really does look like someone made a mess on her. God, I love this song. All right, let's see. Let's see. It looks like spray paint. Y'all nasty. You saw them a few months ago? Hell yeah. I didn't know they were still like a thing. Patrick Stump isn't with them anymore, right? I'm not buying fake boobs, Bonko. Y'all, I know Bonko said she didn't want to get shouted out, but Bonko has been so unbelievably kind and helpful to me. If she ever does return to streaming, make sure you follow her. She is such a fun person. She is truly a master of the English language. She's coming up with sentences no one has ever even dreamed of. 6'5", 200 plus. That's me. Happy birthday, Sebastian. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, big dog. All right, y'all. Stream's over. Sebastian's birthday's here. We said happy birthday. Let's go to bed. Is LMFAO or Gym Class Heroes a band that is like a guy and his nephew or something? I think that's LMFAO because this is like a cup like a band and also Patrick Stump from Fallout Boy shows up once in a while. Yes, happy birthday, Sebastian. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. I hope today is so kind to you. Blow out the candles and make a wish. I hope you're Thursday. Sebastian, I hope you're Thursday. Oh, wait, that's so funny to me. Blow out that pussy. Whose candles? Do you have their number? Oh my god, who requested this? You're getting canceled. Oh my god. Yeah, you're canceled. That emote is. That emote is nightmare fuel. I hate it. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god. Oh wait, that nice lady over there? Oh my god. You're lucky enough to have some art of hers on the wall, and you're lucky enough to have lived another year. I request we hit skip on this song when he starts being beat by his mom. IDK, what's going on? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that for sure. She's on the front page today? That's awesome. Is this it? No, it wasn't. Hell yeah, I love that for her. It's midpoint. Yeah, okay, okay. Don't worry. I am attentive and I will be ready to skip when it gets there. All right. We're skipping it here. Oh my god, who did this? Spitfire Miniatures. I'm so sorry you had to come in to this song. Someone requested this wonderful song. Thank you, Chimera. Uh, how's it going, Spitfire? We're just doing some Halloween colors. How do you redeem a song? No, no more songs. Spitfire Miniatures, thanks for following. Today I'm just kind of having fun doing some Halloween colors. Uh, just painting a little goblin. It's it's coming along. I'm just kind of having fun. I'm not taking it too seriously. This is my actual Orktober, and um, what was I saying? All right, this is my actual Orktober slash Halloween project. I'm kind of at a point. Did I say Thanksgiving? No, I meant Halloween. Oh my god. Did I turn it super down? I'll turn it back up. I'll turn it down in my headphones. Okay. This is my Halloween project slash Orktober. Orktober. That's, I don't know, Thanksgiving band streamer. But this is my actual Halloween project. I'm just kind of at a point where I'm like doing a lot of fussing with it. Are those pro acryl paints? Most of them are, yeah. Most of them are pro acryl. I got some AKs and some Viejos. I kind of use whatever I think will work best for what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, Banco, that's the command. It's exclamation point songs request space. The glowing green looks so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just I believe it's just white acrylic ink, and then what are the fluoro paints I have? I think I used a golden. No, I don't have a golden. I used a fluoro from Vallejo and fluoro yellow and fluoro blue from Vallejo. But that's on the side burner. Every time you try to do it with lenses or eyes, it just looks like a mess. Hmm. I mean, I could kind of show you real quick how I kind of do it. Um, like I've got this model here. I kind of just practice on her whenever I need it. Right. So I'm gonna take one of the better covering whites. So like something like this, and it's super super easy. And I like we're super sidetracked. I didn't get shit done tonight, but that's fine. I was just having fun tonight. So here we got her eyes, right? And I know this is a lot bigger than what you'd normally be painting, but the concept is still the same. God damn it. Right. So I'm just gonna paint her eyeball. Just solid white. Just kind of put it on there real good. So you mentioned Pro Acryl. I have found the Pro Acryl fluoro paints to be super super thick. Gilded Brush Studios, thank you for rating in. Thank you for bringing your friends over. How was your stream today? What were you working on? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? We're kind of doing a little bit of everything today here. Chat is misbehaving. They're playing a bunch of hog songs for me. So it's not normally like this. But right now we're just kind of I'm just kind of showing Spitfire here how I do fluoros. What were you working on today? How was stream? So I'm just gonna hit this with the heat gun real quick. We're going NMM for some Dark Elves. Ooh. If you have picks, please share. I am very link friendly. Just keep it TOS. So yeah, I hit it with a heat gun here just to dry it up a bit. And you can use whatever thinning medium you want here, Spitfire. I'll probably just get a little water off my palette here. And I'll thin down this floral red. Because again, it's just super thick, and you don't really want that. Chat isn't normally like this. Yeah, I know. Use thinning medium and sometimes use golden satin glazing. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could do that too. Just plain water works. And again, I'm just gonna kind of come in here and carefully just cover up that white. IDK Dave, thank you for following. Thank you for hanging around through the weird music here. How's it going? You love glazing liquid? Oh yeah, I love this song. But right now that we've got a layer of red on there, I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun again and dry it off. And it's still not super vibrant here, and that's okay. I'm just gonna come back in with another layer of the super thin fluoro red. And I don't want my brush super saturated here, but here we go. Right, and I'm not trying to be super careful. I'm like, if like I hit around it, around where I originally put the white, that's totally okay because it's supposed to be glowing, right? So here we go. So that's another layer. Gilded Brush just shared some pictures. So let's take a look at those. Your pants are super saturated. Oh my god. Let's see. We got 3 pictures here to share. You don't mind if I share with the class here? All right. Cool. 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 Say hi. Say hi, chat. Hi. Hi. Oh my. Oh, that's sexy. That's so good, dude. Yo, I love the purple. The purple looks so good. And you got a nice, super nice highlight. Oh my god, that looks so good. Ooh, love this. The little scalies. Love that. Yeah, you're nailing the NMM. Whoops. You're nailing the non-metallic metal. It looks so good. Love it. You said this was what, Night Elves? All right, say bye, chat. Bye. My Instalink seems broken? Is it? Is it? Oh my god, wait, it might be. It's whatever. It's down there. Dream Fortress Minis. Here's a photo of your glazing liquid. I'm gonna hit you in the head, Bonko. If this is what I think it is. God damn it, Bonko. That's not TOS. Yeah, Gilded Brush, that looks so good. Sometimes when you link a Discord image, it causes a download. How come yours opens in a browser? I'm built different. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Still work to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You said this was for. What did you say this was for? Some dark elves. So is this for AOS or what is this for? Right, right. So now we got a couple layers of that red here. I'm gonna just kind of. I don't want this super thin. I'm just gonna kind of carefully just put a dot and then put another dot down here. And again, you don't have to do this, like follow exactly. I'm just kind of feeling it out here. So let's zoom it in. Right, so it's like separate dots, but they're kind of close together. I can maybe make it one big one. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Right. And now, once again, I'm just going to take that super thin down floral red and do one more. Let's see. Right. And that white is kind of poking out. It's from World. Oh, okay. It looks like you did well at Dragonfall. I did do okay at Dragonfall. You guys want to see my Dragonfall models? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for bringing your friends over here, Gilded Brush. I appreciate you trusting me with your community. Um, but once it dries, I can come back in here and just do one more, just like a dot of the white. And it's probably not dry, so it might mess up. But that's going to help sell that effect there. Dragonfall. Yeah. For Dragonfall, I think a ton of stuff to Dragonfall. One of the models I don't own anymore. It was a gift for someone that won it in a raffle, won a free commission in a raffle. Uh, Mungo from Mungo's Marvelous Mini currently owns that model, so that model went home with him. I can't show you that one, but I can show you this guy. I'm not gonna lie. He's a little miffed. I got a bronze on him. And PC Wargaming, thank you for following. Appreciate you. But the judges said my grass tufts were too uniform. But whatever. I like it. I like him. I think he looks fantastic. I did want to do some freehand on the hat. I just kind of ran out of steam. I was like sick of looking at him. I know. They like all the judges were like, yeah, the head judge was on a tear about Tufts that night. But that's the one I'm like the most proud of. I put a ton of time into this guy, and Louise from Rogue Hobbies shared this, so I was pretty turned up. And then this guy got a silver. So I was actually shocked he got a silver. I literally just painted this guy like for fun. Like I was literally goofing off, and I'm like, wait, this kind of turned out okay. And I didn't bother doing any cleanup on him. I just took him with, and I got a silver on him. But the other model was a little diorama with giant fucking hand cannon. I know. That boy's so cool. Yeah. You love my gobbo. Thank you. I'm very proud of him. Again, I was very disappointed with his performance, but whatever. Yes, happy birthday. It is Sebastian's birthday for those who don't know. But yeah, we didn't get anything done. If you could show pictures of the diorama, I guess I could show pictures of the diorama. What's my Instagram? I'm just kidding. I know what my Instagram is. I gotta find a picture of it. Hold on. Okay, so this is the other guy that went home with our good friend. Uh, with our good friend Mungo from Mungo's Marvelous Minis, and just a whippy pick. But yeah, that guy also won a copper bronze. Yeah. Oh shit, that's right. But yeah, let's kind of recap here. We What did we do tonight? We painted this girl. We started painting her, and she's just for fun. We just had fun, and then I was trying to paint a skull on here, and I don't know how well I I accomplished it, but again, this was just for fun. It absolutely reads as a skull. Thanks. So that's pretty much what we got done tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna finish her. Maybe I'll finish her. Let me catch up on chat here. Hmm. You should paint again someday soon, Dave. Yes, you should. You absolutely should. You 100% should. Oh my god, look at you guys are running off the page here. 3 weeks to finish a bust? Where are you going? Where are you going in 3 weeks? My hair looks epic. Thanks. Oh, that is right. That is coming up. Monte Sansevino. It's awesome. But yeah, I think that's all I got for you all today. Raiders, thank you so much for sticking around if you're still here. Uh Good night. Good night, not a gamers. Wait, stick around, stick around, stick around. We're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid out. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for spending your evening, your night, your morning, whatever time it is for you. Uh who are we gonna raid today? Who are we gonna raid? Let's pillage. Let's pillage. Let's go raid. Oh my god. It looks like this person just started. They're building some gunpla. Thank you for sticking around. Come back next week. We'll be back next week, Wednesday, same time. Oh my god, I don't know who to rate. Same category. 10 viewers. Let's go visit Jaspar. Jaspar Starfrost. They're building a gunpla kit. I know I went on a big tirade about I don't enjoy building stuff, but let's go say hi. Um anyways, yeah, come back next week. Uh I don't know what I'll be painting. Maybe I'll start working on my Golden Demon stuff, but whatever.